Senior Planner's report.
Good evening, Chair Moss and Council members, Commissioner members. So I'm going to report on a few of the items that the Council took on their April 7th meeting. One was on minimum wage. The Council held a study session and gave direction to staff for preparation of a draft ordinance. The minimum wage for small businesses, defined as 55 employees or less, will be $12.25, and for large businesses will be $14.44 effective July 1st. They will be on parallel escalating scales that will converge at approximately $16 in 2019. The ordinance is to be introduced on May 5th and considered for final passage on May 19th. The second item that the Council discussed was the Greenway. The Council, as the successor to the agency, accepted as complete the Greenway improvements south of 59th Street. So the Greenway is now finished north of Powell Street to the Berkeley border. The Council also approved the site cleanup plan and authorized the city engineer to advertise for bids for the 3706 San Pablo project that the Commission approved earlier in the year. The Council also approved an RFP for the design and installation of public art at the ECCL project. In addition to that, at the April 7th meeting, the Council approved the project Electric Rainbow by R&R Studios for installation on Shellmount Street at the Powell Street underpass. Their contract will also include preparation of 2 imaging and themes documents, one for the public improvements and one making suggestions for adjacent private development, which will provide a conceptual framework for future public art and landscaping elements in the Shellmount district. So this would be relevant for some of the items that will be coming up later on today. At their April 16th meeting, and this was a special meeting in order to take a look at the 3706 San Pablo Affordable Housing Project, the Council approved a ground lease disposition and development agreement with EAH Development for the Affordable Housing Project, which was approved by the Commission earlier as well. At the April 21st meeting, the Council held a study session on the status of the Climate Action Plan. And in terms of next steps, there is a new Sustainability Committee, which is a subcommittee of the City Council, which will begin work on their work plans starting July 1st. In other news, as you probably know, we are going to be having a joint meeting with the City Council and the Commission on the residential development issues on May 2nd. The packet for this meeting will be distributed tomorrow and will be posted online tomorrow as well. The meeting starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday, May 2nd, and is to discuss regulations, incentives, guidelines for multi-unit residential projects to address the issues of unit mix, family-friendly design, affordability, ownership housing, and the bonus system. Food and childcare will be provided at this meeting. Thursday, May 14th is Bike to Work Day. So another reminder that a community bike ride is planned starting 8 a.m. in front of City Hall. This will be a short ride up to the Engineer Station on Adeline Street. Details are still being worked out, but do save the date and look for an announcement. And finally, it's my regret to inform that the Mike Biddle, our city attorney, announced that he will be retiring this year. He announced that at the City Council meeting on Tuesday. He is not going to, he'll be here till June 30th, and that's when his contract expires, and he's not going to be seeking a renewal of that contract. I know this, since Mike does not staff the commission, you probably are not too familiar, but he has been with the city for the last 26 years and has overseen pretty much all the negotiations and cleanup of all major projects that you see today in Emeryville. And on a personal note, I will say that I have enjoyed working with Mike, and I believe that it will be a huge institutional loss for the city with his departure. So that concludes my report. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Any questions? Well, Mike, I just want to say thanks for your service to the city, and we will miss you.
Thank you. Caught me off guard there.
All right, with that, we will